Someone left a wedding band right there upon the wood, beside the jar of dollars, like they knew they really should. I'm staring at the silver, and I'm staring at the glass, watching how the lucky people let the moment pass. Yeah, it sits beside the tip jar on the counter in the dark, leaving just a little dent and a tiny little mark. It's a story in a circle that has finally come apart, like a jagged little crack inside a lonely human heart. I thought about picking it up and handing it to Joe, but I think it's better off right where it had to go. I've got one in my drawer at home that's been there since July, and I can't look at it without wanting to lay down and die. Yeah, it sits beside the tip jar on the counter in the dark, leaving just a little dent and a tiny little mark. It's a story in a circle that has finally come apart, like a jagged little crack inside a lonely human heart. The jukebox is playing something sad by Conway Twitty, while I'm thinking about the girls in this God-forsaken city who are waiting for a man who is never coming home, while we're sitting at this bar and feeling entirely alone. A gold or silver band doesn't mean a single thing when you're looking for the comfort that a bottle's gonna bring. Yeah, it sits beside the tip jar on the counter in the dark, leaving just a little dent and a tiny little mark. It's a story in a circle that has finally come apart, like a jagged little crack inside a lonely human heart. Finally come apart. He'll be back for it, Joe, or maybe he won't. My fingernails digging in a groove beside my beer, thinking about the 7 years that I've been coming here. The wood is worn and polished by 1,000 different sleeves, and the air is full of secrets that a lonely man believes. Oh, I've traced the grain of the wood on the bar tonight, while the labels on the bottles are the only thing inside. I'm just checking out the damage that I'm looking much longer. I can sit right in this chair. I used to work in framing houses out on Miller Road, carrying the lumber in a heavy kind of load. But my back gave out in winter, and my spirit gave out too. Now the only work I'm doing is this drinking here for you. Oh, I trace the grain of the wood on the bar tonight, while the labels on the bottles are the only thing in sight. I'm just checking out the damage, and I'm looking at the wear, wondering how much longer I can sit right in this chair. I saw a name carved in the corner underneath the ledge, right beside the place where the counter meets the edge. It was written back in '60, and the ink has long since gone, but the ghost of who it was is still hanging steady on. Everything gets weathered, and everything gets old, and everyone's got a story that has never quite been told. Oh, I trace the grain of the wood on the bar tonight, while the labels on the bottles are the only thing inside. I'm just checking out the damage, and I'm looking at the wear, wondering how much longer I can sit right in this chair. Sit right in this chair. Yeah, it's a good piece of oak, Joe, built to last longer than me. The label on this whiskey has seen better days than these. It's got a little grime around the neck and on the knees. I'm watching Joe reach way back to the top shelf in the rear, finding something special for a man who's been a regular all year. Yeah, he wipes the dust off the bottle with a rag, while the spirit in my body starts to slowly lean and sag. It's a long night for the living and a short one for the dead, in a place where all the truths are things that never get said. I remember when this brand was the only thing I'd buy, back when I had a woman and a sparkle in my eye. And now it's just a liquid way to pass the time of day and watch the color of my hair turn a dusty shade of gray. Yeah, he wipes the dust off the bottle with a rag, while the spirit in my body starts to slowly lean and sag. It's a long night for the living and a short one for the dead, in a place where all the truths are things that never get said. The glass feels heavy and the liquid feels so warm, like the quiet little moment right before the winter storm. I saw a picture in the paper of a house I used to own, back before I turned into a man who's always on his own. Maybe I'll just sip it slow and make the feeling last, instead of trying to run away from everything in my past. Yeah, he wipes the dust off the bottle with a rag, while the spirit in my body starts to slowly lean and sag. It's a long night for the living and a short one for the dead, in a place where all the truths are things that never get said. Everything in my past, yeah, that's the good stuff, Joe. Leave it right there. Downtown is humming like a ghost inside the wall, while I'm leaning on the plastic in the middle of the hall. I've got a pocket full of quarters and a number on my mind, but I'm staring at the graffiti and the things I left behind. Yeah, he leans against the payphone in the hall tonight, just staying out of reach of the barroom's neon light, trying to find a reason or a word to say hello, but watching all the courage and the whiskey start to go. The bartender's checking on the back door padlock chain, while I'm listening to the rhythm of the steady July rain. I remember how she told me that I'd end up in this place with a lonesome kind of shadow hanging all across my face. Yeah, he leans against the payphone in the hall tonight, just staying out of reach of the barroom's neon light, trying to find a reason or a word to say hello, but watching all the courage and the whiskey start to go. I put a coin inside the slot and I listen to it fall, And some roads are just too long, and some nights are just for sitting with a sad and country song. I hung the receiver back upon the rusty metal hook, and I gave the dark hallway one last and lonesome look. Yeah, he leans against the payphone in the hall tonight, just staying out of reach of the barroom's neon light, trying to find a reason or a word to say hello, but watching all the courage in the whiskey start to go. Watch it start to go. Yeah, I'm coming back to the bar, Joe. One more for the road. The big lights are all off, and the chairs are on the shelf, while I'm sitting in the corner, just a shadow of myself. Joey's standing by the register and checking on the till, while the open sign is buzzing and it's glowing at me still. Yeah, he pours a double in the dark for a friend who's waiting for the story to finally reach the end. It's a last call for the lonely and a first call for the day, when there isn't a single thing that's left for us to say. I saw the way he looked at me before he hit the switch, like he was wondering why I always have to scratch this itch. But the whiskey is a comfort, and the dark is like a blanket, and if there was a better life, I think I would have taken it. Yeah, he pours a double in the dark for a friend who's waiting for the story to finally reach the end. It's a last call for the lonely and a first call for the day, when there isn't a single thing that's left for us to say. The street out front is empty and the traffic lights are blinking, while I'm sitting here in silence, and I'm doing all this thinking about the person that I was back in 1974, before I ever walked through this God-forsaken door. The ice is nearly gone and the liquid's almost warm, and I'm just trying to find a way to weather through the storm. Yeah, he pours a double in the dark for a friend who's waiting for the story to finally reach the end. It's a last call for the lonely and a first call for the day, when there isn't a single thing that's left for us to say. Finally reached the end. Good night, Joe. I'll see you when the sun goes down again. Condensation's dripping off the bottle to the floor, right beside the muddy footprints leading to the door. I'm watching how the red light hits the grain inside the wood, thinking about the things I'd change if I only said I would. It's a long way to the morning and a short way to the end, when you're looking for a partner in a bottle, not a friend. I'm just leaning on this counter till the world begins to spin, waiting for the lucky part of life to finally kick in. Guy 2 seats away from me is talking to himself about a job he used to have and the trophies on his shelf. I just nod my head a little, like I know just what he means, while I'm digging for a quarter in the pocket of my jeans. It's a long way to the morning and a short way to the end, when you're looking for a partner in a bottle, not a friend. I'm just leaning on this counter till the world begins to spin, waiting for the lucky part of life to finally kick in. There's a picture on the mirror of a girl I used to know, with a smile that says she's happy that she finally had to go. I don't blame her for the leaving, I just blame the way I stayed, like a debt that's getting bigger that I know won't ever get paid. The clock is ticking louder now, I think it's almost 3, and I'm the only one who's left to keep me company. It's a long way to the morning and a short way to the end, when you're looking for a partner in a bottle, not a friend. I'm just leaning on this counter till the world begins to spin, waiting for the lucky part of life to finally kick in. Finally kick in. One more, Joe. Make it a double this time. countertop is chilly underneath my tired hand, while I'm trying real hard to just understand why I'm sitting in this barroom on a Monday night at 10, doing all the things that I've already done again. Oh, I feel the coldness of the wood on the bar tonight, while the neon sign is humming in a sickly shade of white. It's a heavy kind of feeling and a lonesome kind of sound when you're looking for a way to keep your head upon the ground. I spent all day out working in the middle of the rain, trying to find a way to quiet down the mental strain. But the wood is always solid, and it's always right there, waiting for a man who's finally run out of air. Oh, I feel the coldness of the wood on the bar tonight, while the neon sign is humming in a sickly shade of white. It's a heavy kind of feeling and a lonesome kind of sound when you're looking for a way to keep your head upon the ground. Joey's wiping down the surface with a soapy smelling rag, while my spirit and my body start to slowly lean and sag. He asked me if I'm okay, and I told him I was fine, watching how the liquid starts to move along the line. Maybe I'll just stay here till the wood begins to warm, and I can finally find a way to weather through the storm. Oh, I feel the coldness of the wood on the bar tonight, while the neon sign is humming in a sickly shade of white. It's a heavy kind of feeling and a lonesome kind of sound when you're looking for a way to keep your head upon the ground. Head upon the ground. Yeah, it's cold tonight, Joe. Give me something to warm me up. Silver ring is shining next to a bowl of pretzels there, while I'm staring at the ceiling and the shadows in the air. I've picked them up and dropped them about a dozen times or more, watching how they glitter in the light across the floor. Yeah, you keep the keys on the bar top where they stay. Just a little piece of metal that can take you far away. But the engine feels so heavy and the road feels way too wide. So you're staying on this bar stool with the ghost you keep inside. The clock above the mirror says it's nearly time to go, but the movement in my spirit is feeling kinda slow. I know that old apartment is as empty as this glass, waiting for the morning and the night to finally pass. Yeah, you keep the keys on the bar top where they stay. Just a little piece of metal that can take you far away. But the engine feels so heavy and the road feels way too wide. So you're staying on this bar stool with the ghost you keep inside. I saw the way the sunlight started breaking through the blinds, casting little patterns and some long and crooked lines. The party's over now and Joe is putting on his coat, and I'm feeling like a sailor in a leaking wooden boat. I finally put 'em in my pocket and I stood up on my feet, ready for the quiet of the early morning street. Yeah, you keep the keys on the bar top where they stay. Just a little piece of metal that can take you far away. But the engine feels so heavy and the road feels way too wide. So you're staying on this bar stool with the ghost you keep inside. The ghost you keep inside. Good night, Joe. See you when the stars come out. He's putting all the glasses in the rack above the sink, and he's looking at me like I've had enough to drink. I'm just watching how the shadows move across the checkered floor, waiting for the sound of someone walking through the door. It's a last call for the lonely and a first call for the sun. And I'm the only person here who isn't really done. Yeah, the whiskey's all still sitting right here, thinking about you. I saw a dog out in the alleyway, just looking for a bone, and I felt a little better, 'cause I wasn't quite alone. The world is getting quiet, and the street lights are all on, and now I'm wondering where the hell the last 5 hours have gone. It's the last call for the lonely, and a first call for the sun. And I'm the only person here who isn't really done. Yeah, the whiskey's almost gone, and the night is almost through, and I'm still sitting right here, thinking about you. I used to have a house with a garden in the back, before my whole life started falling off the track. Now I'm just a guy who knows the bartender by name, playing every single hand of this old and losing game. The lights are turning yellow, and the chairs are on the shelf, and I'm just trying to get a better handle on myself. It's the last call for the lonely, and the first call for the sun. And I'm the only person here who isn't really done. Yeah, the whiskey's almost gone, and the night is almost through, and I'm still sitting right here, thinking about you, thinking about you. I'm going, Joe. See you tomorrow night. Condensation's dripping down the side of this cold glass, watching all the people and the shadows slowly pass. I'm tracing out a pattern in the moisture on the bar, thinking about how lucky and how lonesome people are. Yeah, he leaves a circle on the wood tonight, just staying out of reach of the morning's early light. It's a temporary mark in a world that's moving fast, while I'm waiting for the heavy part of life to finally pass. I spent the morning working on a fence in Miller's Field, thinking about the promises that never quite got sealed. Now I'm sitting here in silence with a double and a beer, wondering how I ended up just staying right in here. Yeah, he leaves a circle on the wood tonight, just staying out of reach of the morning's early light. It's a temporary mark in a world that's moving fast, while I'm waiting for the heavy part of life to finally pass. Joey's wiping down the counter, but he skips right over me, like he knows I need this little piece of solid company. I saw a guy walk out the door and leave his keys behind, like he finally found the thing that he was never gonna find. The jukebox light is flickering and the air's getting thick, and I'm feeling like a clock that's lost its very final tick. Yeah, he leaves a circle on the wood tonight, just staying out of reach of the morning's early light. It's a temporary mark in a world that's moving fast, while I'm waiting for the heavy part of life to finally pass. Finally pass. Yeah, I'm just watching the water, Joe. One more and I'm gone.